Alright, what's going on, Game Changers? It's GCP here, and do you guys remember a time, a much simpler time, when skill-based matchmaking wasn't in Call of Duty? When Call of Duty used to be a casual experience, where we didn't have to sweat every single match in order to have a good time, in order to have a more enjoyable time when it came to this game and this franchise. That was such a long time ago. Ever since, I believe, Advanced Warfare, we have seen the implementation of skill-based matchmaking. Now, in Modern Warfare 2019 is when we saw the peak, and then even more, we've seen it peak further still in Black Ops Cold War right now. And it leads me to believe there's always been this question about the death of Call of Duty. And this has been going on for years and years and years and years and years. And honestly, nobody, and I mean nobody, has been able to crack the code. What is going to kill Call of Duty? What's it going to be? Is it going to be another game? Is it going to be itself? Is it going to be some feature that's implemented in the game in order for that to happen? Well, it seems like that's exactly what it is. It's a feature in this game, more specifically skill-based matchmaking, that is going to kill this game. I mean, honestly, we're seeing it right now. We're seeing right now a mass exodus of players from this franchise because of the thick skill-based matchmaking. No longer can we go into a match and just relax and enjoy ourselves. That casual experience that Call of Duty used to be is just gone. It's non-existent. You want to go into a public match and just chill? You want to go into a public match and use whatever setup you want? Nah, fam. Skill-based matchmaking is not going to let you do that. Are you kidding me? What is a casual experience anymore? What made Call of Duty so great was the casual side of this video game. You look at other games like Battlefield, you get casual. You don't get the skill-based matchmaking. But for some reason or the other, Activision decided they want to move over to this route. They wanted skill-based matchmaking to be implemented in this game, and it was a big one. They wanted it to be implemented to protect the noobs. They wanted it to make them money as well, because they knew if we protect the noobs, we're going to get the most money out of them, because they're going to keep coming back game after game after game, day after day after day, and they're going to spend money on the game because they're having an enjoyable time, and they're not being stomped out by COD veterans, players who have gradually, over the years, who have supported the franchise, might I add, over the years, supported this game and cultivated their skill in order to obtain a better skill level. You would think people who are giving time, effort, money to this game and franchise, putting that consistency into the game, would be rewarded. But no, are we being rewarded or are we being punished? Because I feel like we're being punished. You think the more time, for example, you put into a company, the more time, effort, loyalty that you give to people, a corporation, you would be rewarded with certain perks, with certain benefits, with certain incentives. But we don't see that with Call of Duty, do we? We see the opposite. We see that we are being de-incentivized for that. We're being punished for that. How is that possible? Why is that possible? That's something that we don't know. That's the biggest mystery of it all. And it's because of this reason why a lot of people are just being turned off by this franchise. This whole experience is no longer casual. It's a CDL match every single match you get into. Every single lobby you get into, it's others based off of your quote-unquote skill level, your EKIA, your KD. All of those stats that are in the game are being used to match you up with someone very similar to you. And it's because of that, and no longer having random matches, the whole team balancing algorithm, all of this crazy stuff that they have now in the game is why Call of Duty is turning into a constant sweatfest, and it is turning off a lot of players. In fact, there's constantly people in the comment section, and whether you read it on Reddit, you read it online, anywhere on social media, people are saying they're just done. They're done with Call of Duty because of the skill-based matchmaking. I mean, I saw it a lot in Modern Warfare. Every time I talked about the skill-based matchmaking in Modern Warfare, somebody had something to say about it because it was just that bad. And now in Black Ops Cold War, the same thing. In fact, some would even argue that it's worse in this game than it is in Modern Warfare 2019. And it just doesn't seem to stop. Activision doesn't seem to get it. That's why a lot of times now, you have been seeing people saying the only way to hit Activision is by not purchasing the Battle Pass. Now, is the Battle Pass, the season passes, a lot better than the loot boxes? Absolutely. I'm not saying that it's not. The cool thing is that we're getting content at the exact same time. We are now all on the same page when it comes to all the consoles, except the stupid console exclusivity nonsense that they have for the PlayStation from time to time. But from the majority or the standpoint that we have right now, coming from the loot boxes, this is a much better system. But at the same time, we have to stand up to Activision in some way by either not purchasing the game, but if you did purchase the game, how else can we hurt them? That's through their pocketbooks. That's through their wallets. Because guess what? Us crying about it on social media or complaining to the developers, to Activision, whatever, our voices alone is futile. It's useless. It has not produced any tangible feedback from these people. No change has come or resulted because of it. The only way these people learn is by hitting their pocketbooks. And the best way to do that, regardless of how good the Battle Pass is and how good it looks, just don't buy it. Now, a lot of people have also asked me, what if I have COD points left over? That's different. If you have COD points left over, fine. Use that to buy the Battle Pass. But what I'm saying is do not purchase a new Battle Pass with your own money that's brand new right now. COD points that you have left over, that's different. But for right now, we need to have this message sent over to them that we will not stand for all of this nonsense because it is affecting the player base and we're just not having fun with it anymore. This whole skill-based matchmaking nonsense, it's ruining the franchise, and this is what is going to be basically, in my opinion, the death of Call of Duty. We're already seeing that the Black Ops Cold War game, its sales numbers weren't as good as Modern Warfare's. And I think a lot of it has to do with skill-based matchmaking. Yes, the game has problems. Yes, the game has a lot of issues with it. But that aside, I think skill-based matchmaking is probably number one. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And also don't forget to hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload a video. Now with that being said, this is GCP signing off.